In a distant kingdom at the edge of the world, there lived a king named King Ardan. His kingdom was prosperous, yet there was one thing that troubled him. His people were often caught in endless conflicts. King Ardan knew that in order to maintain peace, he needed to find a wise solution. One day, King Ardan decided to seek counsel from a dragon, known to be the oldest and wisest creature in all the lands. The dragon resided atop Dawn Mountain, a place considered sacred. Only those with pure hearts could ascend the mountain and meet the dragon. With a heart full of hope, King Ardan set out with his guards. The journey was arduous, filled with steep cliffs and freezing winds, but the king's resolve never wavered. After days of travel, they reached the peak of Dawn Mountain, where the dragon lay sleeping amidst soft clouds. King Ardan approached cautiously and woke the dragon. The dragon opened its ancient eyes, shimmering like precious gems. "Who seeks wisdom?" the dragon asked, its voice deep and resonant. "It is I, King Ardan of Valora. I come to ask for your guidance so that my kingdom may live in peace." King Ardan replied respectfully. The ancient dragon gazed into the distant horizon, as if pondering something profound. Peace cannot be achieved through rules or force alone. To find peace, you must learn from the four elements of nature: earth, water, fire, and wind. Each element holds a different lesson, the dragon said. King Ardan nodded, eager to understand. He implored the dragon to explain further. The dragon began with earth, the first element. Earth teaches us about steadfastness. Like a tree with deep roots, a leader must be firm in their convictions, yet flexible enough to bend with the winds of change. Next, the dragon moved to water. Water teaches patience and adaptability. Water can be as powerful as a storm or as calm as a river. A good leader must know when to be firm and when to be gentle. Fire, the dragon continued, teaches passion and courage, but fire uncontrolled can destroy. So too can power. Use it wisely, or it will consume you. Finally, the dragon spoke of wind. Wind teaches freedom and truth. Just as the wind cannot be captured, truth must flow freely. Never close your ears to the voices of your people, for from them, you will learn what is true. After listening intently, King Ardan thanked the dragon. "How can I teach these lessons to my people?" he asked, filled with curiosity. The dragon smiled gently. "Begin with yourself, King Ardan. If you can apply this wisdom in your own life, your people will see and learn from you. Peace cannot be forced. It must grow from within the hearts of each person." With newfound wisdom, King Ardan returned to his kingdom. He began by changing the way he ruled, applying the lessons from the four elements. Slowly but surely, his people began to follow his example. In the villages and cities, conflicts started to diminish. People began working together with understanding, learning from the traits of the elements their king had taught them. King Ardan remained humble and continued to lead with the wisdom he had gained from the dragon. Years passed, and the kingdom of Valora became one of the most peaceful in the world. Whenever a problem arose, King Ardan reminded his people of the lessons of earth, water, fire, and wind. By doing so, they always found a way to resolve their issues without violence. One day, King Ardan returned to Dawn Mountain, not to seek advice, but to offer his thanks. However, the dragon was nowhere to be seen. All that remained was the sound of the wind whispering, as if to say that the wisdom was now in the hands of mankind. From that day forward, the name of King Ardan and the wisdom of the ancient dragon became a legend, passed down through generations. They reminded everyone that true peace comes from understanding, patience, and the wisdom to lead and live together.